Hi everyone, so today I'm here with a review of Tragic by J A Huss. So this is the first book in the Rook and Ronan series. It's a new adult series, so it's recommended for readers 17 years and above. So if you're younger, I don't recommend reading this because there is quite a bit of sexual content in it. So this book focuses on our main character Rook. Rook is tragic, as she is described. Her mother was a crack addict and she was passed about from foster home to foster home, never really finding her place, and then she thought she'd found it with her ex-boyfriend until it turns out he was an abusive dick and used to beat her about. So Rook finally managed to get away from him and she's trying to find her second chance when the opportunity to model drops right into her lap. So Rook heads over to Anton Chaput's photography studio, and there he realises that she is perfect for the tragic shoot that he is doing. Rook is paired up with the beautiful Ronan and they have some serious chemistry going on. So can Rook finally change her life around? So I actually only picked this book up because I was in a really bad reading slump. I'd only read about 3 or 4 books in the month before I picked up this one because I just couldn't seem to stick with anything. Nothing was capturing my attention, and then I read this and I was hooked. I think I read it in about way less than a day. It was a couple of hours it took me to read it, and I absolutely loved it. It was a fantastic new adult novel. So I was hooked right away from Rook's situation. I was intrigued by her life and I wanted to know how everything was going to pan out for her, whether she was going to get her big break, whether she was going to get her second chance to be happy. And I was so invested in finding out what was going to happen to her character because I felt so bad for her. She hasn't had anything good happen to her and I just really wanted something good to come out of this for her because she's such a strong, independent, genuine character and I just loved her. And then we have Ronan. Ronan is sexy, sweet, beautiful and slightly controlling, but that is due to things that happened in his past, and he is just taking precautions. I fell in love with this character straight away. Ronan and his family have had a hard past, but now everything is getting back on track and they're really happy. Ronan took an instant interest in Rook and I could just tell from the very first moment that they were together that they had some sizzling chemistry between them, and I just really wanted them together because they were just on fire when they were together. The modelling scenes between Rook and Ronan for the tragic shoot were seriously sexy. I honestly didn't think that an erotic shoot got that steamy because Ronan and Rook took it to another level. They were on fire. It was unbelievable the amount of chemistry and raw sexual attraction that was going on between them during these shoots. It was one of the most amazing things I have ever read. I also loved that we got the dual narrative in this book. We got to hear from Rook and Ronan and it helped me connect with both of their characters more and helped me see what each of them was going through and what they were thinking, and I really enjoy dual narrative books when it comes to connecting with the characters more because it's easier for me to connect with other characters and we have dual narratives. So I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars. I loved it and I can't recommend it enough. So if you are a fan of new adult, I highly recommend buying this book. Last time I checked it was 74p on Amazon because that is what I got it for, and that is brilliant, especially for such a fantastic book. I just absolutely adored it and I cannot wait for the second book, Manic, to come out. I think it comes out in August this year and I am so excited to find out where Rook and Ronan are going to go because Rook has got a lot going on now and I think there's going to be some problems going on and I can't wait to find out what they're going to be. So that was my review of Tragic by J A Huss. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.